in here. Nobody's going to hear this, so.
Spread them cheeks.
Back in?
Recording.
Okay, we're back in.
All right, so there we go. Man, so, yeah, fuck, man, what can you do?
I got 15 text messages.
From who?
For the show?
Yeah.
Oh, about the show?
About it.
Damn.
About the feed cutting out.
Oh, wow.
Boy.
It only did it 38 minutes in.
Wonder how long it went.
That's a bitch. Well,
you know, it seems like whenever it does it, it's like a day thing. It just kind of pops in and out that day.
yeah, it's probably wind or something.
That's my dick.
What?
You got
Damn,
a
Bunny
dick,
Rabbit,
too?
you have a
Everybody's-
dick?
Why do all the women here have dicks?
I think women want penises. Secretly, you want because
Man, if I had a dick,
What would you do with your dick?
I would jack off everywhere.
I was gonna say, life could be quite fun and messy all at the same time.
I would just go around telling people to suck my dick.
But wait a minute. When us guys do that to you guys get all pissed off at us.
yeah, why is that? How come it's a double
But
standard?
if you had a dick, you'd be telling
doing
us to
it all
suck
the
your
time.
dick.
I
Yeah,
would tell you to suck my dick.
I would tell you suck my dick, and I don't have a problem with that because you say suck my dick. I say okay, eat my pussy.
I think women are secretly men because you guys get turned on by your own pussies, don't you?
Well, then why do guys have nipples?
Because we all start out
Everyone,
female.
everyone has a nipple.
Yeah, you didn't know that a penis is just an actual clitoris, large clitoris. You didn't know that?
Pe-
No,
The
pink-
balls are just
no,
ovaries.
you guys are
Ovaries,
just
yeah.
females.
We
basically-
all started as females, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why you have nipples, because it doesn't know if you're going to be a man or a woman.
And then we invert, right?
Did Adam and Eve have belly buttons?
I don't know. Hey,
No,
Chirpin,
'cause
we should
they're
bust out the old Bible
fictional-
again, huh?
They're fictional characters.
yeah.
Sorry,
Whoa,
folks.
you mean they didn't add all that extra stuff in there to make it look real? You know?
Well, why? It doesn't make any sense that if God created Adam and Eve, and he had to create Adam out of dirt, then he had to take a rib from Adam to create Eve. Why didn't he just make her out of fucking dirt? And if he brought his only gotten son or whatever the fuck it was, Jesus, down to the planet, then why did he not just make him out of fucking dirt too? Why'd he pop him in a fucking virgin, wait 9 goddamn months to spring him out?
Right. He could have
Doesn't
just
make any fucking sense.
He could have just, waved his wand or done whatever.
More dirt.
Godly
He's
shit, dirt.
Plenty of fucking dirt around.
Instead.
Because it makes a better story. Come on now, guys.
Oh, that's true. You're right. It's
Story.
it's I guess for sales,
I
huh?
believe Jesus Christ actually existed.
Oh, I
wanna
believe he
go ahead and
existed.
put that out there. I do not believe that Adam and Eve were created and then populated. It just doesn't make sense.
But
I don't believe in Jesus. I think that's why would you?
I'm not asking you to believe that he's the Son of God and the Savior
just said
and all
he-
your
you're
sins
just saying he
are absolved.
existed.
I'm just asking you to understand that he did exist.
Right. I believe like Buddha existed.
Well, you can't. Say,
the person,
I mean,
Jesus.
Manson convinced a group of people to go murder, because he
Right.
was that influential. Jesus
Right.
Christ could have been the same thing.
Exactly.
He was just
Like I said,
he
take
was
it
just a
back.
crazy influential individual who made you believe he was the Son of God.
Take it back to
that's true.
Buddha.
He could have been the old school David Koresh, huh?
Take it back to Buddha and Buddha's practices. He was just a man, same thing, but had that right charisma to
Believe in
make people
Jesus
believe
Christ.
that.
I mean, I don't think that the Bible is 100% true.
I don't think any of it's true.
However, I do believe that a majority of it is.
I believe.
I don't think that these people just came up with this shit out of their own fucking
I think they
imagination.
did. I think somebody's
Now,
just got a
there's
creative.
truth to everything. I think they ad-libbed quite a bit on some of the
A
stuff.
whole lot,
and
I
they did
bet.
their own. But it still doesn't matter. I do believe that Jesus was born. I don't think he was born to a virgin. I don't believe some of the other bullshit. I do believe he was a man that walked the earth, had a little couple magic tricks up his sleeve, showed people, they believed him, and followed him. It's that simple. I mean, how many people, the David Koreshes and, the Jim Joneses of the world, that went out and shot themselves, killed themselves, drank some shit, took it down.
Right.
It's easily done.
Well, and you're right. I think, like AK was saying, I think Jesus probably was the Charles Manson of those days. You know what I'm saying? Just some.
I didn't say that.
Wow, you took it way out.
That's what I think. I
Wow.
think
I
Jesus.
just said think back to what he did. I didn't say that he was the Charles Manson of his day.
I think he was.
I
I
mean,
think he was. I
I-
think he was just a nutty old fucker that dropped acid all the time and basically convinced people to follow him.
Just a bunch of guys smoking hashish or whatever. Oh, he's walking on water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably all were high. Like, oh, he can walk on
really?
water. Yeah, I bet you that's what it was. They all dropped acid and they all thought, fuck, man,
I believe
this
that
dude could make miracles.
Mushrooms.
I believe in miracles. I believe that
They had drugs
a
back
lot
then.
of those miracles did
Yeah, they
happen. I don't think that we see them so much today because we've just evolved into a world where we don't believe in miracles anymore. But I believe in angels. I believe in demons. I believe in a God.
I mean, I believe in a God and, maybe.
I don't know why you do, because he hates you. He made you blind.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yeah.
He beat me with his God stick. fuck you. You're going to end
but
up.
why is it so difficult for you then to believe in Jesus? If you can say, I believe in this higher being that created the universe and
Why would you make a flawed version of God? That's like Windows Vista or some shit.
But isn't it farther out there to believe that there's this being, this ultimate higher power that created an entire universe and really gives a fuck what you say when you pray?
That would be God.
Over believing that there was a man, Jesus Christ, who walked on water? I mean, believing that a man walked on water is a little more probable than some guy in the sky.
See, I believe in the guy, or maybe not the guy in the sky, but I believe it's a force. But I just don't believe that there was
like Yoda in them.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Right.
I'm just saying your belief in God is a little more whacked out than your non.
See, but see, but there goes
saying.
now you're walking into treading on beliefs and shit, and
Jesus Christ is a belief.
And I just don't happen to believe in Jesus. I think why would you make
That's
a
okay,
flawed version of
Jesus
God?
sent me an email and said, "Fuck you, I don't believe in you either."
Really? Tell that nigga fuck himself. And tell him tonight when we're at Champagne's, come meet me in the parking lot.
Oh, you would shit, wouldn't you? You would motherfucking shit.
What if Jesus met me in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would.
Some Mexican guy walked up and said his name was Jesus. You'd be shitting.
My name is Jesus, motherfucker. you got a problem with me? Yeah.
I think my issue with religion, especially the Christianity religion, is that if their theory anyways, if you're not a Christian, you don't believe in Jesus Christ, then you're going to hell.
Yeah, which is bullshit. If you're a good person, I think is what hinges on whether you're, and what is hell and what is heaven. Your idea of hell might be my idea of heaven. So
growing up in the Christian faith, being a deacon's daughter, yeah, I know. Get over it.
Didn't say anything.
Get the fuck over it.
That's right. I obviously had to hear a lot of this growing up, a lot of these arguments back and forth. Do I believe that there's something out there? Yes. Am I willing to put a definite name to that? Probably not. I believe that the Christian faith, for my biggest problem, is being so judgmental about everything. Either you are following our path and believing as we do and do exactly as we do, or you don't belong.
That's every religion. It is. I don't give a fuck if you're Christian.
That's why I don't like religion.
Every religion says it's their religion or you're going to hell.
And there's this blueprint they all have to follow. Yeah. That's what I don't like about it.
Yeah, you've got a book of some sort, list of rules, and you need to follow these and live and do this way.
I don't think they're bad rules, though. Don't get me wrong. I think the Ten Commandments have good intent.
I think the Ten Commandments are the only ones you should follow. I mean, if you
it.
follow them, you're fucking fine.
Yeah, and after that,
they have merit. I will give you that. But if you follow the basics and you go back to the basis of their religion, it's all based on you're supposed to have free will. So if you're supposed to have free will, then you have the free will to do what you want and when you want. Does that mean that we don't need guidelines for life? Yeah, we do. I mean, we see what happens when everybody thinks they can do what they want when they want.
Well, nobody said that the Ten Commandments take away free will. He created. I'm not saying I believe in this or not. I'm just saying, according to this theory, then God created these 10 things that you should not do, but He gave you the free will to do them or not do them. Just in the same manner that I can tell you, look, if you step off that curb, you're gonna, burn up in the hot lava that's out there. You can still do it, but you're gonna fucking die.
There's hot lava out there?
Use God's name in vain.
Yeah, that's.
God damn it! What the fuck are you even talking about?
God damn it! What the fuck is that shit? Jesus Christ!
Well, the whole thing comes down to.
Anybody could know what is the religion.
Well, that's it.
Religion.
Nobody's actually ever talked to God.
If you go back,
if you did, you'd be dead.
If you go back into history, Christianity was actually taken from various different religions that existed prior to, and they just kind of made it up.
Right. Christianity is based a lot on
Easter,
paganism.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm not going to go there and. This shit fucking angers me.
Well, the whole thing.
Oh, witches are all devils and they're going to hell.
The whole thing.
Fuck you guys.
Well, see, and those are the same people.
And I didn't even say that.
Well, which is funny because you believe in Jesus. You just said so. So
I said I believe that a man named Jesus Christ existed. I don't think he was a made-up figment. Do I believe that he was the Son of God and he's going to wash away all your sins? No, I don't.
Nope.
I don't think that he was a made-up character, though.
I think he was the Charles Manson of those days, if he was anybody.
I'm really mad I gave you that. I really am.
Yeah.
Tell ya.
You give him the ammo on that.
I think he's the old school Charles Manson, and then now everybody else is just trying to duplicate him.
Okay, well, think about this. It's been 2,000 years since the Bible was supposed to have been written or whatever, and Jesus walked this planet, and, you know, that's why we got after death and before Christ and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But if it comes down to the fact that, okay, supposing right now I started my own church, and I called it a Church of Tolerance, and I put down these rules. Now I had people following me and believing in me. What do you think would happen if 2,000 years from now I made up all this stuff and my beliefs, my ways of doing things, and put this out to people and they started following it? And now, by 2,000 years, all these other people would follow this shit. So it would be believable. And I sat here one day, like on this show, and said, hey, I'm going to start the Church of Tolerance. And this is what the commandments are of it. This is, we have Master Yoda that came in, and he gave us the enlightenment of the ways of the universe, and
Jedi warrior.
Yeah, we had AK come in, and she told us the ways of of war when you have to go against evil. We had Black Widow or Ocelot come in, and she went, and that was it.
But it was enough to us to
enough to make a religion.
Oh, do that sound again? That was pretty cool.
I don't know what the hell they did.
That was good.
If I get people purring at me through a car again, I'm going to hurt you, Jerkman.
Oh, this time it's
an official. What is it? Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster or something?
You can make a church about anything, and that's the whole thing. And if it catches on and people actually truly believe it and pass it down from generation to generation, that becomes what everybody frickin' believes. So you can make up anything.
After so long, it becomes truth. You filtered out all that, and therefore it's been here for so long, and you can push your belief so hard to try and make things certain truths by saying we found this and we found that. You can always twist things to what you want them to be.
So you don't believe in Lucifer?
No.
Okay, so I have to say that in my case, and this could be very much just from my growing up the way I did, that I do believe there's a good and a bad.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I am definitely a firm believer that there are things seen and unseen out there that can help you and can do you severe harm.
Sure. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. And I do believe in demons, and bad shit.
I believe there's a dark side. I've got a lot of it in me, and someone else here does too.
Who would that be?
But, look at her. She's just staring me down, too. Every time I catch her on the film, she just gives me this leery look.
You're talking about God damn it. I thought you were talking about me. I was hoping I had dark side.
You can't look.
Oh.
But, yeah, I believe there's a dark side. Yeah, I believe there's evil. I don't know if I believe in Lucifer being a set person that was God's fucking angel he created and tossed him down into hell, and he's in the bottom of the earth going blah, 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 to everybody. I don't believe that bullshit.
So Satan was really an angel at one time?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, okay.
He was an angel that was cast out. Because...
Really?
Well, that's going into a different religion. Yeah, seriously. There's a religion that believes that those two were brothers, or it was God and Lucifer that were brothers. They got pissed off at one another. One took vacancy somewhere else or moved somewhere else. The other one's... So it's whatever you want to make it, whatever you want to believe in. But do I believe there's a devil down there waiting for me? No.
I'm trying to think of the rock group that were brothers.
What?
The Righteous Brothers?
Didn't one of them die?
Yeah.
The other one's here, so that puts them in two different places.
Yeah, they would have been Satan and Jesus, wouldn't they have been? They're like, you lost that biblical feeling.
Oh, keep going. I want to hear the rest.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Could be a parody for karaoke later.
You know what? I'm going to challenge you tonight. You talk about me singing. I'll sing some different stuff if you sing a regular fucking song.
What?
Yeah.
You want me to sing a regular song?
Yeah, because every time we go down there, you're always saying, oh, I want to hear you change up the songs. Well, guess what? I want to hear you change them up. I want to hear you do a real fucking song for once.
I don't even know if I know the real lyrics to the...
You don't know any songs.
I mean, I do, but I just don't...
They have the words up there for you.
Yeah, and that does me a lot of fucking good because I can't see that.
Oh, that was a good one, Bunny Rabbit.
That's true.
Can't you read them?
Do I hear an SMJ come in?
I think she was just being... Were you being serious?
Yeah, she was.
Wow, damn.
She lost it there for a minute.
You and Sugar Glider should go kick it one time.
You were being serious, weren't you?
Yeah.
Wow. They got the words up there with the fact.
But you got to know. I mean, come on.
I mean, I know.
You have to have some songs you know the fucking words
I mean, yeah, there's songs I know the words
to. So do them.
But why?
Well, why not? Shock everybody. Do a fucking song. I'd like to hear
That's
it.
boring. People expect that out of me. They think, oh, yeah,
Get
blind
up there
guy's
and
going to get
start
up there.
singing HBQ.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to be able to do that. Bunny Rat, you love the HBQ song, don't you? That's cool. I'm glad I was able to make such an impact.
She's going through withdrawals from not hearing it for so long.
You'll be on your deathbed going, what do you do when you're an
I just
HBQ?
heard HBQ one
Sitting
more
at the
time.
bus stop drinking a lot
Even
of brew.
Ocelot and AK here are both going, like, putting their hands together, like, oh, come on, do it.
They want me to do a song.
Yeah. They're like,
well,
anticipating you singing HBQ.
or they want me. See, they want me to do that one, huh?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what I could do though. Seriously, like a song
You
that
gotta
I
be able
would
to do
know.
something. At least one. Try one.
Yeah, okay, maybe I will.
Just one song. Can you know?
oh, you know,
Do you, what do you know? I mean, besides fucking, I slit her throat, fucking come down her neck, and my God, anything different than that?
no, you know what? I know a lot of songs, but it's like I don't know if I know them fully through. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, you guessed at the other one, so just make it up if you have to.
well,
Don't throw
then,
in.
Then it'd be changing
Yeah,
the song,
don't,
wouldn't it?
yeah, don't be getting into fucking like American Pie and, oh, yeah, she was a Nazi bitch, and we cooked her in the oven, and
Hey, I like
if you
that.
forget the words.
You're going to get Jerkman jumped again. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, Jerkman took karate class.
Like I said last time, you want to bitch to somebody? That guy right there, not me. Just because I brought him up here doesn't mean I'm his fucking controller here.
Well, that's what was so retarded that one time.
Yeah,
But
it
That was a
was.
one-time thing, though. That happened. Why? That doesn't happen very
I don't know
often.
what she thought those four little guys were going to do behind her, but
Oh, they were just going to stand there and, well, flick you in the kneecap if they needed to.
I just looked at him like, you guys are going to back her up or something? Tell her to shut her fucking mouth. I'm enjoying my weekend. Go get lost.
You know what? I think I know what I can do.
What are you gonna do?
I could do, I don't know. Maybe I could do Devil Went Down to Georgia or fucking,
Well, see, that's something.
you know, something. But
Wait a minute. Do you know what the hell is that? Shaggy?
Oh,
do you know-
original Boom Basta. Which one?
No, not that one. The other one.
It
the
wasn't
one-
me?
Nah, not that one.
Then we don't know
The one.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, see,
Oh, wait,
you guys
hold
are
on.
all lost.
Keep going, because I know there were other songs
Angel
he
or
did.
whatever it was.
Oh,
Not-
you
not
are
An-
my angel.
Yeah, that one.
Da-da-da.
Do you know that?
No, I do not.
Fuck.
Why, did you want me to do that with you?
Yeah, I would have done it with you. Yeah.
Shit. Hey, well, you know what? Maybe we should get up there and do a song together, man. You know?
We're going to do one right now.
Yeah. It's called a break,
It's a
fuckers.
shit
We'll be right back, bitches.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to Stim Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gag, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we We gonna hit the track right now. We gonna slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jismbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement. Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google cheesy leasy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hear on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance. Available for digital download only. Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts.
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. I love you. You are my girl. Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the pay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on Stim Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Stim Radio. Stim Radio.
Oh, yes, bitches. Welcome back to the shit that irks me. As everybody files back in here, I feel like we're in school. Come on, children. Let's go, children.
Be tardy.
I should start writing you guys tardy slips or making you stay after school.
Detention.
Yeah, detention. You're going to have to erase the board and write, I will not come in late again.
Get the fuck over it.
You got troll toes next to you now.
I know. I heard that.
That's right.
I heard the so.
That means I can
does that mean I get to play?
you.
Does that mean I get to play with them tonight?
No.
Oh, see? Look. Okay, fine.
She told you. You're done with her feet.
I'm done
You're
with her
not-
feet. I'm
you
totally
can
banned.
never touch them again.
I'm totally banned from your feet. That's okay
Lost privileges.
because the memory of them will be forever stored up in my mind.
The troll toes?
Project-
Is that what will be the memory?
See, Jerkman's the one that started all that shit. I want you to know
Wait
that.
a minute.
You
Why
started
am I
it.
getting blamed
Because you
for
went,
this?
hey, whose feet do you like better? I was like, I don't, they're all
No.
different.
What I said
man.
was rate the feet. I didn't say whose were better. You went ahead and said troll toes.
You don't rate the feet, though. You don't do that, man.
It doesn't matter. You didn't have to go with troll toes.
That's right.
It's your fault,
I
not
didn't
mine.
go with troll toes. I just
You
simply
did.
said.
We were all there. Yeah, the one's going out on the one side.
ear, yeah.
Oh,
Sound weird,
when
doesn't
they're
it?
acting up on you. Oh, by the way, G Motors texted me and said Jesus does not exist.
Says he's been laid off. I'm sure he doesn't.
Oh, damn. That's fucked up.
He's probably like, fuck Jesus and God and everybody else.
That is kind of shitty, though. You've been there for
It is.
a period
28
of time.
fucking, whatever, how long, 28 years was it? Something like that?
Yeah, but, we'll see. Maybe there's something he can do, yet. It's not over till
Oh,
it's
wow.
over.
You're really going there? Something he can do? Like he's useless now?
No.
We'll find something for him to do.
No. Something he can do in the sense of maybe he can, in the, I don't want to say what type of entity he works for.
Right.
But he might be able to bump somebody, or he might be able to, you know what I'm saying?
So he can actually do that? Bump someone?
He's got seniority. Shit. Hell yeah, he can bump somebody.
Wow. Be the first time he's bumped in a long time.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Wow.
Does
Shit,
he-
Jerkman.
I'm
Does he
challenging him.
have-
I want him to come on the show.
Oh, you're trying to get him in here?
I'm
Is what you're trying to do?
Trying to piss him off enough that he says, fuck Jerkman, I'm coming in and ripping him up.
He just may do that, too.
I want to see this.
I'm waiting to see that one.
Well, if he could ever figure out how Skype could work, he could Skype right on in.
Wow. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
And why doesn't he understand how Skype works?
Well,
He's
'cause
got
he's-
fucking 100 pads. He's probably got more fucking pads than I got equipment in this goddamn place.
Well, he's G Motors, man. He can fix a car engine like nobody's business, but when it comes
Doesn't know how to get on a pad.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just kind of funny because you do have those people that are like very, they're savvy mechanically, like they can tell you everything, how a motor works, how this happened. But for some reason, you give them a computer and they're just like, what do I do with this here tingle bingle fingle thing?
Why won't it turn on? Did you put the password in?
Wow.
What was that?
Wow.
Hey, Jerkman, dude, my computer, dude, it won't work.
I can count him. Every time he gets a new pad, it comes right to me.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about, what's his name? Turtle.
Turtle? Oh.
That's
oh,
that's what I
oh.
thought
Is
you
that
were
who you were
going for.
referring to?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, my God. That was a nightmare. The only guy I fucking know that comes into me and says, Jerkman, how comes I can't get on my computer? Well, you got to put your password in. It keeps telling me I'm locked out. That's because you haven't put your password in yet. Put your fucking password in. You're no longer locked out.
It reminds me of Steve, again, with
Like
his...
computer for dummies, like rule number 1. Like you open the computer, you put in your password.
You know what the motherfucker is, though, about those people? This is why they have so much trouble. I just realized this. They don't fucking listen. That's what, you try to tell them how to...
No comprehension.
Yeah, they don't quite catch it. They don't listen. They don't
One
get...
ear and out the other.
Well,
Yeah.
he put his password in because he said, okay, what's my password? I'm like, I don't know what your password is, but it's asking for your email address, so I'm guessing that would be your password to open up because it's Windows 8. He goes, okay. He puts his password in. He goes, hits the button. It rejects him. It says wrong password. And I said, well, you put your email address. He goes, yeah, I said, which one did you put in? He goes, my Yahoo. I said, but this is Microsoft. You got to have you have a Microsoft account. Yeah. Put that one in. He go back and hit it again. It's not working. See, you put your email in. Yeah. Which one? My Yahoo. I'm like, see, ooh.
That's what I'm saying. Those kind of people do not listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still think, even though they need your help, they still think they know better than you for some reason.
Actually, Bunny Rabbit one night saved me from choking him to death, I think. Because I sat right there, and he was supposed to be learning the board, and he sat down, and on the old Sam broadcaster, we used to have the files lined up. And you could delete the file out of there. So what does he do? He goes in and he deletes out the time. He deleted the thing out of there. I was like, oh, fuck. So I run in real quick. I put it back in. I said, okay. I showed him how to do it. I said, now don't do this. He goes back in, deleted it again instantly.
Does it.
I was like, son of a bitch. I said, don't delete the fucking thing. I'm going to put it back. I put it back in. He deleted it again.
Okay.
Dude is in his own world, man.
And I leaned up against the wall. I sat back and I ran my fingers through what hair I've got fucking left. And Bunny Rabbit comes up and like pats me on the shoulder. She says, "It's gonna be okay." I was gonna kill him.
Well, that's what's up?
I should have done that. But see, Bunny Rabbit saved his life.
We went through the same process like 3 times, and he just did the same exact thing that we told him not to do.
Each fucking time. As soon as I loaded it back in, he did the same fucking thing.
And he'd be like, "Don't do this," and be like, "Oh, okay."
And then he'd do it.
And then he'd do the same thing again.
Well,
but see,
he actually locked himself out of his account, so I had to take my computer, and I had to take all of my stuff out to reload his account in so we could go back in and get his password. We did all this, and he goes back in, and he locked it out, which locked my fucking computer out then. So I was like, you dumb son of a bitch. Now I've got to fuck with this thing now.
Dude, man, I don't understand, jerk. And then he couldn't understand why you wouldn't put him behind the board.
Yeah, he was mad at me and quit, and said I fired him because he wanted to be running the board.
Dude, I thought I was going to
be running all the day shows. Yeah,
Once you figure out how to turn a computer on, yes, you will be running.
He would sit over there and at where the counter used to be, and he would just sit there and he would like pick at it like this with his finger.
Oh wow, really?
And he would be typing this stuff in, and then he would just sit there and he would stare at it for like 5 minutes and look at it. After he typed the whole thing in, he would stare at it, then he would just slowly go and hit enter. And each time it was fucking wrong. Wow. I sat there and watched him, and one day I was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me!"
See, that's I don't know, man. It's weird because he could be smart when he wanted to be.
You sent him to me.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks.
Like I tried to make it easier for him by specifically showing, physically showing
him
how all the things worked instead of just telling him because I thought he might pick it up easier. But even after watching me do the same thing, and I was like, "All right, so do that," and he would still do it wrong.
Well, see, and that's everybody's got a different way of learning, which I don't mind, but when you delete something 3 fucking times in a row, when I just told you don't do that again.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they don't listen. Steve is the same goddamn way. I've been trying. He doesn't know how to search on Google. And he's like, I try to find. I'm serious.
Oh, look, AK's losing over this one.
What? The fact he can't find how to search on Google?
I know why she's losing it over this one.
Why is that? You guys have a personal story, or?
Because we worked for the same place and had the same issues on the phones.
Really? People that's what it was, because he would say, I'm looking for my horse race stuff, and I put it in, I put in the dates, and then I click search, and then I can't find it. It's all this other shit. And I'm like, are you going down to search results? Well, I don't know what it is, but it's that shit that's up. And I'm like, dude, you're probably not going down to search results. And with him, you got Window Eyes, which is another screen reading program. So you have on top of the internet learning curve, you also have the Blindo learning curve. So you're trying to explain Window Eyes and functions that will make it work better. And he's just not getting, and every time. It's not consistent. That's his big complaint.
I mean, no offense, Steve, if you're listening, but, yeah, I'm trying to offend you. You're an idiot.
Actually, dude, he's got to be able to get on the internet.
That's true. That's right. That's right. He didn't do it before. He just called in randomly.
Well, yeah, remember he would do that at random. Yeah. But remember there were other times where he did get the computer. Remember the one time he thought I was talking about him?
Oh, that's right.
When I was laughing because he was sending emails.
You kind of were talking about him.
Well, I kind of was, but it was more of a. I wouldn't say anything mean. I was just like,
you were spewing the truth.
Yeah, I was just saying. Oh, now that he's got email, he's been forwarding all his jokes. I said, you know how it is when old people get computers and they start forwarding jokes all the time. So he was on that whole. He got mad. He didn't talk to me for like a month, and then finally
touched a nerve.
Yeah, I got concerned.
And how did you get him to talk to you again? You want him signed up for the Republican Party?
I went and got fucking Mitt Romney to fucking say that.
Suck his dick?
Yeah, to say he was going to pound him in the ass.
Like the girl said earlier, if I had a dick, everybody be sucking it.
Hell yeah. I'd be whipping my dick everywhere, every which way.
Apparently AK would be jacking off all fucking day, so she wouldn't get
Because she's
any
an
work
AK.
done.
She'd be spraying all over. You know? So,
Wait, she's not talking much tonight. She's just kind of like looking at you now.
Feeling
It's your
well,
turn.
man. You guys are fucking with her. She's not feeling well. What do you think she's gonna do? Not feeling well? It's like, fuck. You're a trooper for just being here, AK. You know what I'm saying? I hate being fucking sick. That's the worst shit in the world. Thank you. You know, where you're just like, oh god, oh fuck. I'm amazed you're even coming with us.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, I didn't think you would. So. But anyway, yeah, that's a bitch. But yeah, no, he actually thought I was talking about him, and then I emailed him.
Once again, you were.
Well, I kind of was, but not bad. I wasn't being mean.
No, you were just talking about what happened.
Right, exactly. And then I called him, left a message, didn't hear anything. I emailed him. I'm like, hey, dude, what's up, man? You okay? Finally get an email back. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. I'm like, okay, what are you mad about? And so then I write him back. I'm like,
using that tone with me?
Yeah, don't you dare use that tone with me, young man. So I write him back, and I'm like, what's up, man? I was like, you pissed at something? I'm like, at least let me know, man. Don't be a chick about this shit. And he was like, first of all, I don't like the way you were talking about me on the show. And blah, blah, blah. Turns out he heard it completely wrong. It's like, damn, dude, you're blind and deaf.
You should already know what you did wrong.
It's kind of funny, though, because Ocelot's been sitting here this whole time doing what we always rag on her about, and it's been on film the whole fucking time.
So you've been caught in the act. This is like...
She's been doing it the whole fucking time sitting there.
That's right.
You're on video, aren't you?
Yeah, there we go. That's right.
That's right, goddammit. So guess what?
Get the fuck over it.
You can't say that that's not true.
I can. That's not true. Just did.
She doesn't recall that.
Oh, yeah?
That's right.
That's AK's.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's what they do. But
so we're going down karaoke
that's
tonight.
That's what they do?
That's what they do, yeah.
Who does?
What Ocelot and AK do. Those are their trademarks.
Yeah,
I could be that too. Oh, yeah, that too. You guys are, kind of,
Chicks?
Yeah, you're chicks and you do chick things.
Thanks.
Like,
oh, okay.
Like deny the shit you're doing. That's not true.
I don't recall that.
Like I said, and then forget things selectively.
No, that'd be a male trait.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, have I done that? Yeah, I have. Whoa.
What in the hell are you doing?
Excuse me.
There.
What are you doing? Fixing it?
Yes.
So it's like the right size for you?
Actually, I'm going to use it to smack you upside the head here in a minute.
You like your mics big and high? And stiff?
Oh, wow.
Small and limp.
Oh, damn. Well, go talk to Jerkman.
He is on one tonight. You notice that?
Yeah, I'm having a night. I'm in a good mood. We're going to go out and have fun. First time in a long time. Usually I'm just sitting around fucking choking my chicken. So this is like cool for me.
And you can because you're a guy. That's what we do all day.
Yeah, all we do is jack off.
Because we got the dicks to do it with.
Yeah.
And they just wish they had the dicks to squirt everywhere.
Don't you guys wish you had a dick? Don't you wish you all had big dicks like us?
Wow.
Wow.
Well, mine may not be big, but what the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow, what the hell's that? Your ringtone?
Yeah, it just...
Yeah,
it says, you've just got another... But don't trip, Ocelot. I got people texting me while I'm on the show, too.
Well, they just got shut down, so...
So, yeah.
So we are going to
Champagne's
tonight.
Yes,
Our buddy Doug's down there, so that should be fun.
Yeah.
And when's the last time we went down there? It's been about 5-6 months or more.
Like
I think the last time we went down was that time you were making out with that guy's fucking wife.
Yeah, that was April, I think. April or May or something
Was
like
it?
that.
Yeah, it's a while back.
So yeah, it was.
Wow.
It's due. We're due for one, man.
Yeah, due for a long time.
But we got to get there, and I got to pound a few beers first.
Then we got to jack off all over everywhere.
Oh, I'm gonna do that when I get on stage. I'm just gonna blow a load on the whole crowd.
As a matter of fact, a couple of times you're singing, it looks like that's what you're doing from a distance.
Oh, yeah?
I think I'm sick and need to go home.
I'm gonna pull my sausage.
That's okay. From where you sit,
I know I'm sick and need to go home.
from where you're gonna sit, you won't see anything, and it'll probably be right next to him.
Oh, no. All right, fucker.
Fucking lip dink, fucking goddamn ass munch.
You came back at me, didn't you? So yeah, it should be fun. We might have some stories though. I'm sure we will. We always do. We have something happen every time we go, right? Whether it's good, whether it's bad. What are you looking at there? You.
What the fuck?
Oh.
She was saying something. I put the mic over for her.
Ah, so she can have the mic? Oh, okay. Well, say something, okay?
It's past now.
Oh, it's past?
Yeah.
Okay.
He just said he's sensitive about his limp dick pic.
Oh, is he? Well.
That's what you fucking said? I passed a mic to you to say that shit?
Yeah, there you go. Well, and since I pushed her for it, so, you can't really blame her for that,
Wow. Okay.
So, anyway, yeah. Fuck. Just trying to suck up that last few minutes.
Yeah, I know. We got like a couple minutes, and AK's hitting her head over here, and,
I got
Ocelot is doing what she always does best.
Yeah, texting.
And she's doing.
And putting her head down.
She's constantly looking at that phone.
Yeah, why is that? What's in that phone? Do you have an imaginary friend in there? And its name is...
Oh.
It's Dildophone.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Just because I have a
Nope.
life, do not try and put me down.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
She's got a
That
life.
was cold.
She's got a life, huh?
Jeez.
That's okay. I got a job.
Oh, so do I.
Oh, yeah. I guess if that's what you call it.
Oh.
Hey, you got chips? Chips and maybe some juice. Oh, yeah, kick me with that foot. That's Jackham's. Do it again.
Oh, God.
All right.
So,
yeah. Wow.
it was not awkward at all. It was nice. Here, do it again. Let me see. I'll insult you about something else.
So wait a minute. Do you like being kicked with feet? So that turns you on too?
Well, she didn't kick me hard, but
I mean,
she put her bare foot on me. I thought that was kind of Jackham's.
So that would turn you on if a girl's like just kicking you gently with her feet or
Yeah,
something.
just kind of rubbing her foot on my leg. It's just very absent-mindedly.
So I know what I'm never, ever, ever
See?
doing again.
You just turned him on.
Never again.
Oh, I'm not gonna jack off over that
Wait, hope not.
until
No, wait a
later.
minute. Yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna say,
God.
he's
A
going
picture
to.
I just didn't need. It's okay.
Hey, you drew it, not me. You know.
You said it.
Wow.
So anyway,
We need to get another microphone in here.
we do. We need
So that
a
way
fifth
AK
mic.
we can all
So
jump in. Yeah,
people
I'm gonna,
don't feel left out.
I'm
You
gonna
know
have to
what
get
I'm
a
saying?
switch for that bastard and get one more mic.
That or get a cordless mic or some shit. You know?
Cordless mic.
Could you get a cordless mic? Would
I
that
looked
work?
into those, but the problem is you can't regulate them, so all mics will be the exact same level.
Oh, sucks.
Because I was going to make all this down here, I was going to make it all wireless, but
Can't really do it that way, huh?
you can, but I can't. Like if AK's talking and her voice is lower than mine, and I couldn't bring her up to match ours.
Are G Motors in here talking like this?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Up on the mic?
You're talking like this. I'm like, what the fuck did you say?
I could really say something. He must really like big, hard things.
Oh, damn. G Motors is getting bit up by Ocelot here.
Why the fuck did you say me?
What? Yeah, I know. That was a Freudian slip, wasn't it?
Oh.
That was a real Freudian slip. Yeah, Jerkman too. Wow.
Oh, wrong. I was just talking about G Motors, the way he's up on that mic. You must enjoy that.
Oh, damn. Wow. Kind of like you and your vape cigarette, huh?
I never said I'm going to shut up.
This big thing with a battery in it. You put it in your mouth, you're like,
I don't put batteries in my mouth. Thank you.
Not the battery, but the battery is in the cigarette, in the thing, the whatever the fuck the thing's called, the vape cig.
Oh my fucking lord!
What do you call that goddamn thing?
Grasping at straws.
The
right
e-cig
now.
or whatever you call that deal. You put a battery in it.
You've lost it. You understand that, right?
I did?
You did.
I
You
lost
lost it.
You are off the path.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Kind of off the path. Hey, I'm sleeping.
Is it me or are we just grabbing for shit here?
We're just grabbing for shit. You know why? Because we're waiting for that last few minutes.
We're waiting to all go out tonight and kick it back.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Well, that's it. That's
2 minutes.
I'm
What can you fill up with 2 minutes? Want to tell you some gay jokes? They all love them here.
Oh, yeah. It seems like they do.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We
You
could
just
find
tried to
plenty
make a
things
gay
talk
joke out of a vape cigarette.
I did not make a gay joke out
You
of
were
a vape
trying
cigarette.
to.
I was talking about her just enjoying her vape cigarette with its battery like it's a giant penis. That's all. That's all I was saying.
You think that everybody that smokes has a fucking penis fetish, don't you?
Not a
Like they don't
penis
want to
fetish.
suck on a dick or something.
It's an oral fixation. That's all it is. There's nothing wrong
Why
with
isn't
that.
it automatically called an oral fixation? Maybe I just want the fucking nicotine. I don't give a goddamn why I gotta get. I'll shoot it at my veins if I have to.
But okay, but if you try to quit smoking, you're probably
Mhm.
going to be playing with pins or, biting on shit.
Playing with pins?
Yeah, biting things.
Oh, pens. I thought you said pins. What the fuck are you talking about pins for?
No, pens.
I'm pricking myself all the time?
Playing with
Want a
pins.
cigarette?
Self-acupuncture.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't
there
get
you
rid
go.
of my own
Auto
addictions.
That would be Maxwell because he does enjoy that type of pain.
No, that usually happens
What's
when
that?
he's pulling up his underwear. He pricks himself.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I went there. Fuck.
At least I don't take a picture of it.
Oh.
I'm not going to even look. Is AK at least smiling?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, she is.
Oh.
I just knew it.
See? She likes my jokes, Jerkman. Deal with it.
Huh.
Oh, damn.
What? It's like your dick is hard 24/7. At some point, majority of the time, your
It's
dick
got to
is
be limp. Come on. It would be quite painful to have a hard-on 24/7.
You're looking at me like you're the only
I
man
thi-
in the world that ever had.
No,
a
you know
limp
what? You know
dick.
what it is? It's one of those deals where I think Jerkman is under the impression that all you women think we just walk around with hard-ons all day.
No, believe me, women completely understand a limp dick very, very well.
I'm sure you especially do.
And once again,
because if any man's with you, it's going to be limp, right?
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Hey, you fucking got me pretty good last time, so guess what? We'll be right back,
You
bitches.
fucker.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to Stim Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did happen a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th Anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gack, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gonna slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jismbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fucking buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. hop bangers like, hip hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on Stim Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Stim Radio. Stim Radio. It's the shit that hurts me.
Oh, yes, bitches. God damn. We come running in from outside. You know, that's how it is. So I'll give Bunny Rabbit a second to get back there.
I'm here.
Oh, you back
She's
there?
there.
Yeah, there you go. You just scurried back there real quick, didn't you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
She's a rabbit.
I have an SMJiggity.
Oh,
Yeah.
No SMGs allowed from you.
Oh, wait a minute now. I will do an SMJ, damn it.
No.
So, head fight for that.
Head fight. Who are you going to head fight with?
Oh, with the Ocelot.
Mm?
We'll have to have a head fight.
A head fight, huh? I
Yeah.
have claws. I'd much rather use my claws.
And I have horns.
Ready when you are.
All right, kick it. Let's do it. Ready? Just an observation I noticed, y'all.
Blind people have got fucking problems.
Yeah!
Big ones.
Gotta save that blind man. Gotta save him from danger. Gotta save that blind man. Gotta save him from strangers. Okay. So here we go. This is just an observation I've noticed.
Okay.
You know, now when I'm online, especially on certain sites where I do mention the fact that I'm blind a whole lot, I try really hard to not use words like see and watch.
Because they rub them against you, don't they?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. They'll be like, well, wait, didn't you just say you're blind? Well, if you're blind, how did you watch that? Or how did you see that? And you're just going, oh, my fucking God. So I figured to avoid any bullshit, which is sad that I've actually got to do that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually, you know, there's a time where I didn't think about shit like that at all. You know, where I was just like, whatever, I can't see it, or I can see it, blah, 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 or I was watching it. And now I'm actually like finding myself watching my wording and what I say because, so the blind people and shit.
We don't want to hear about blind stories.
That's right.
You know what?
Yeah.
We don't know any blind people. So why do you think we're so fucking concerned with these goddamn blind stories you tell all the fucking time?
Oh, cool. I get my show for free now?
No, you're not blind. You're pretending.
Oh, yeah?
We all fucking.
Right.
You got me mixed up with another show host.
Oh, wow. Damn.
You just put that right out there, didn't you?
I did.
And I used to respect you at one time. Now I think
did?
I've lost all respect for you.
Oh, damn.
Wow, yeah.
So, yeah, that's the story with that.
You know what's so weird? Is we're all kind of grasping a little bit tonight because I think we just all want to go out and relax a little after all these months.
I think you're trying to plan it, too. And
Yeah, because things were starting to fall apart. We're hoping they can go back together a little bit. Like
Right.
maybe Bunny can come for a little bit. We can have Jerry there for AK there. Or, Jesus Christ. Whoever she is.
Ocelot.
Ocelot. Why am I forgetting Ocelot all the time?
Wow.
I'm mixing up everybody. I'm mixing up their names.
I don't know. You're calling her, you know what? It's funny. My grandma did that when she first started getting dementia.
Maybe I'm getting dementia.
Yeah,
maybe
you
maybe it's Alzheimer's kicking in.
You have cancer.
Wow.
So
you
you
had to
can't-
go
Probably
there,
glitch
didn't you?
in the holograph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
My glitch is glitching. I spaced out a little tonight there.
Oh, yeah?
During the other show, yeah. I was actually spacing out a little.
Well, it is called it's out there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I've had, you know what? I've had some spacing moments, too, actually. It's kind of funny.
What, lately?
Yeah, like, what was it? Last night. Remember I was saying something and then I said, shit, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, it's true, you
Remember?
did.
So I've had a few spacing moments lately. And I don't know if it's just stress or...
We don't relax enough, to be honest with you. We don't. None of us really do.
I mean, well, okay. I will say I get weekends. pretty much. I mean, you have kids, so you really can't.
Yeah, I don't get the weekends.
Yeah, you don't get
weekends.
But I do.
Right.
And so there shouldn't really be an excuse for me.
Well, there is for you because you're blind. I mean, you can only handle, you go a whole week, dealing with blind issues. So the weekend,
true.
You can go around your house and be totally blind by yourself.
And when I have any sighties to fight with.
Right.
Except when I'm online.
Yeah.
Like what I was just telling you, where I'm writing stories and I have to really be careful of like, I better say I noticed or something. But even that.
But how could you notice you're blind?
Oh, goddamn. See, there you go. There's another word I can't use
But
now.
see, but a lot of times I noticed that you said that a lot of them also came from your own little clique people there, your own little blinkies.
Oh, no, I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of the Facebook group that I was a part of. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about...
Well, I know, but I mean, they can still be thrown in that because there's blind people using the same shit against you and they're blind.
True, you're right, because they've been conditioned that's how they have to be. They have to follow that blueprint.
It's like when...
what a bummer.
Like when blacks used to attack blacks as slaves.
True, like, you a nigga.
They were conditioned to follow the white man and listen, and if you didn't, they would all attack that one.
Right, like, man, what are you doing, man? The white man knows
Don't step out of line. Yeah,
you're not following the status quo. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, so for you, it's kind of the same. It's don't step out of line. Don't get our sighties to hate us and not lead us around.
Right. Don't get too uppity thinking you can do it all yourself.
Yeah, because you do need sighted assistance whether you want to admit it or not.
Well, and you do it at points.
I do. Yeah, there are times where I do need sighted assistance.
So why are you doing it? Why are you rocking the boat, Blinky?
Because, you know what? Sometimes sighted people do need to be educated too. That's why.
That's true.
Hey, that's what's funny. Those same people in that group, on one hand, in one breath, will say, well, we need to educate sighted people, not make fun of them. And then on the other hand, yet educating them is, that's mean. You shouldn't do that. Because, these are the people.
Why should we need educating, though, honestly?
Well, not all of you.
I was going to say, because it's kind of strange.
Why are you putting yourself in that same category?
No, I'm just saying, why do they think that all sighties need educated?
Damn, Jerkman, you bring up a good point.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, because not every sighted person, including you all,
need education on this.
Right, you guys know what's up.
Yeah.
So you're right. They're blanketing, just like they don't like.
Yeah, exactly right.
Same kind of shit. It's just kind of funny, huh, to see the hypocrisy there.
Yeah,
exactly.
And that, sir, is why I'm not part of that group anymore. But you're right. I fight with those fuckers on the weekends. Well, I'm not in that group anymore, so I shouldn't have that.
You don't have to fight with them no more.
No, but I'm sure there'll be a new group of some.
So you can relax on your weekends.
I know. Actually, you know what? Tomorrow, I'm not really doing shit except for hanging out with G Motors later.
Right.
So, but that's nothing. I mean, we go out and we have fun. We eat and then come back and watch movies. Cops, movies, shit like that.
See, tomorrow I have to be up early and work.
Oh, damn. You work?
Yeah, I do. Scary, isn't it?
Wow, damn.
Actually do that.
Anyway, yeah, I guess it makes sense. I mean, how would your feet get as trollish as they are without...
Wow.
Even Bunny Rabbit's shaking her head on that one.
And yet he wants to get in my
vehicle
car,
tonight. And what happens if your troll foot? Well, remember, I'm in the car with you too. But what happens if your troll foot accidentally steps on the gas and rams us into something? Because your foot's so heavy because it's a troll foot.
Well, we're both dead. Although Jerkman's like, damn, it came quicker than I thought it would.
Yeah, but keep in mind, if I get killed, I didn't have that much longer to go. You had the rest of your life, dumb fuck.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of, and this is kind of, I had a weird dream last night. Kind of want to talk about this a little bit. All right, yeah, and you guys, I kind of see where this, you guys will see what this is. Anyway, I had this dream that I was with my dad and my brother. And
oh my God, you had a gay dream with your own family. That is weird.
Oh, yeah. No. You'll see later. There is
gay all at the same time.
There is something that is kind of gayish.
Okay, we'll wait and guess.
But all right, so we're at this restaurant, but I'm in a wheelchair for some reason.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, why the fuck am I in a wheelchair? I can walk, so why am I sitting in a wheelchair? But I guess it was sort of implied. You always have those implied meanings with your dream. Like nobody ever says it, but it's in your mind why this is going on. And for some reason, my dad and my brother were trying to get some kind of discount or some shit.
And they were using you?
Yeah, they used me.
I've done that at Disneyland.
In a wheelchair, yeah.
You sat in a wheelchair at Disneyland?
You befriended a Phoebe?
No, yeah, I had
Hey,
a friend.
Phoebe, you want to be my friend so I can go up front?
Wow, you did that?
I had to get in the front of the lines.
Oh,
they
my
just let
Fucking
handicaps go
befriended a
right to
Phoebe.
the front.
So what kind of Phoebe did you befriend?
someone in a wheelchair.
Hey, come here. You want to be my friend, man, for a day? You can like hang out with somebody and actually act like you have friends.
Rabbit. Oh no.
Wow. Yeah, that was totally kind of SMJ.
Like, don't worry, guys. I'll get us in quick. Look.
Hell yeah.
I got my Phoebe
it worked
friend.
like a charm.
I'm sure it did.
Then if you see that person in
right
the street,
to the front.
Are you gonna be like, yeah?
Did you remain friends with them?
Yeah. Did you stay friends with them?
Fuck no.
No. You're like, I don't even look at that motherfucker.
Nope. They got me in the gate. That's all I cared about.
Got me in the front of the ride. And
you take him to the rides, push him around, give him popcorn and cotton candy.
Yeah, I'll buy you a hot dog.
As soon as they got her, he's like,
jolly old time.
Yeah, see you later.
You let me
Crippy.
Let me use your Tard Pass. I'll buy you some French fries. So, anyway, all right. So
mutually beneficial relationship.
So I'm in this wheelchair, and I guess we're eating and we're hanging out, whatever.
Right.
Then we're getting ready to leave, and then next thing I know, my dad's arguing with the woman at the counter. Somehow it had something to do with me, and he was again using my disability. Saying,
well, why couldn't it have been your blindness? So in your dream, you chose another disability.
Well, no, in the dream I was blind, but
I'm saying,
I also was supposedly in a wheelchair.
So you put yourself in. So in your dream, you don't truly see as your blindness being a disability. Something else would be. That's why you put yourself in a wheelchair.
Oh, damn! This is some dream analysis shit. All right, well, there's more coming here.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, he's like he's going, my blind son is in a wheelchair and you won't even. It was something, which is funny because that's not even my dad's style. You know what I'm saying? My dad would never do some shit like that. So next thing I know, the dream changes, and all of a sudden,
do you see like images in your dream?
No, well, because I've never seen before.
Oh, okay.
The same way I see when it rains.
Wow.
I didn't know if it was since birth or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know.
You didn't know? Yeah, he's been blind since birth. He's never seen anything.
Never seen anything. Okay. So no, I would never see an image because I've never seen an image. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So next part of the dream changes. We're at some kind of little league game, and we're on these like a bleacher platform type thing.
You're still crippled?
And I'm still in the wheelchair, and there's a few of my friends are there, and one is this guy John that I know, who's a bit of a a loudmouth, and he I guess turns this. He's cheering on this team or whatever, and the guy to his left is like, "Hey, can you shut the fuck up?" or something like that, and so then he turns to the guy and acts like he wants to fight, which is kind of funny because John is a very opinionated guy and he will verbally go at it with you, but he's never a physical guy. But he was talking like he wanted to start fucking throwing down, like he wanted to actually fight physically, which is very out of character for him. So anyway, I'm sitting here in this wheelchair and some black lady comes up and she goes, "Sir, I can heal your bad back and I can heal your blindness. I'm a doctor." And I was like, "You're a doctor?" And she's like, "Yes, through the use of the Lord and through the use of my medical expertise, I can heal you." And I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "Let me start with your bad back." And I'm like, "Well, first of all, I'm able to walk." And all of a sudden, she like pulls me out of the wheelchair.
Now you can.
And she starts she sits me down on one of the bleacher benches, and she starts like pulling my, like trying to, like Dr. John might do this to stretch me or whatever. And I'm like, "Well, I don't have back problems. I told you." And all of a sudden, she's got this thing in her hand, and next thing I know, this thing starts going up my ass.
Wow.
I told you there was going to be something in here that was going to give you ammo, Jerkman.
What was this thing that was going up your ass?
It was some kind of stick cane type thing.
You know what that I think that represents?
What?
I honestly think that represents the feeling that you get when people are trying to do that. You feel like they're fucking you over in a way.
And you're right.
Yeah.
It is kind of like,
ass.
well, it's almost like doing something.
It's like getting rammed in the ass, something you don't like, and they're doing it to you and forcing it on you.
Right. That like they're doing it against my will kind of thing. Like, well, I'm going to heal you. Well, I don't want to be healed. Yeah, you're going to be healed.
And for a guy, what is the worst thing? To be
getting fucked in the ass. Yeah.
Right.
Well, what's the example I always use every time that something's screwing me over?
Yeah.
That's making me do something I don't want to do.
Yeah.
They're fucking me in the ass.
You're right.
So
your mind subconsciously.
Yeah, that's
you were ass fucking yourself in your own mind.
I mentally ass fucked myself. So then I pull the. Somehow I got the probe out of my ass.
Right.
And then while I did it, I must have elbowed the lady or punched the lady or something. I knocked her down.
Oh, that's not true.
You know, what if
Oh, get the fuck over it.
What if you were abducted and you were just having this dream while you're really getting probed in the butt?
Oh,
Maybe you were.
Maybe I was. That's possible.
Maybe there was a couple grays there having fun with your anus.
Maybe. Well, listen,
And that's how your mind
actually
projected
interpreted it, yeah.
as a dream.
they weren't grays. They weren't grays. They were blacks. You'll hear in a minute.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
So the lady, you know, I feel bad now because I knocked her down. You know, I knocked
with your elbow.
Right, my elbow or
How
arm.
dare you
Yes.
shove that up my butt?
So then I kind of try to help her up. I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to knock you down, but it's just that I don't.
Wait a
have
minute. You're apologizing to her. She jammed something up your ass.
Yeah. Funny enough, I'm now feeling bad because I knocked her down, and I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. I just, you know, I don't have back trouble. I can walk. You see me right here. I'm
You
standing.
don't say anything about the fact that she just shoved something up your butt?
Yeah. Well, which is funny. You're right. You think that would have been an issue, but it wasn't. So
well, now I'm starting to worry.
So then
that wasn't an issue.
So I help her up, and she's like, "That's okay. I will heal your blindness through Christ." And the next thing I know, I'm in some kind of like a room. There's tile on the floor, and there's a bunch of black people like just getting the Holy Ghost, and there's gospel music playing, and they're jumping around and doing this shit. And I feel like I'm being smothered or suffocated. And at one point, I'd kind of move my head up, like, "What the fuck? Let me save myself. Let me get out of here." And some black lady yells in my ear, and it might have been the doctor lady. I'm not sure.
The one that probed you.
Yeah, the one that probed me. Goes, "Don't stir." And
what?
Don't stir.
Don't stir.
Like stir, like wake or whatever.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, shit. I guess I have to pretend I'm asleep. So I put my head down and I like close my eyes, and then all I can feel is it's almost like I'm being smothered and taken under, and then that was the end of the dream.
Yeah,
So tell me, man.
I think you were abducted.
Yeah.
So tell me some analysis here. I liked some of this shit.
All right.
It was good.
So if you were talking about that, you were surrounded by a bunch of people you didn't know, trying to force you to do something you didn't want.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Did you have like an anxiety after you woke up?
A little bit, yes. Yeah, a little bit. I was like, kind of like, oh shit, oh thank God it's a dream, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. But you're right. It's that you wake up in that panic state for just a short second. Yeah, that's kind of how it was.
To me, it just sounds like that you have got some issues right now you're dealing with when it comes to feeling out of control.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think something is making you feel out of control, and for some reason, you're seeing it as a group of people forcing you, or a bunch of people doing stuff against you that you just do not like.
You know what I think it is? I think it's always that fear of losing my independence, like becoming.
Well, has anybody been talking about this stuff lately, or have you felt that way?
You know what? I'm trying to think what it was.
Or have you just been ass fucked by an alien?
Has there been an issue?
No, you know what? We were kind of talking though. You know about remember Monday we talked about micromanaging parents a little bit. There was another thing I saw.
When this happened, was your dad with you and your brother the whole time?
No, they disappeared.
So
at the game, they were gone.
They disappeared when all this other shit happened to you.
Right, they were gone. So it's almost like.
Oh, I think what it was is that you felt like your parents and your brother and the people that are closest to you left, and you were left to fend off all this stuff. I think it's just a recap of what you feel when you're going out into the world. I think you feel like you always are against everybody trying to hold you back, trying to keep you down and tell you what's right for you.
Interesting.
Getting fucked in the butt.
Yeah. So, the metaphor there is getting fucked in the ass.
Right. And having this stuff forced upon you, something you don't truly want.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jerk. But I think this whole dream was centered around losing my control or independence. To where somebody's like, no, this is what you're going to do. Okay,
And I think that you probably have been thinking more about getting older now.
Yeah.
Losing control, because as we all get older, we start losing things.
Right.
Now, for you to lose one more thing, we
totally fucked me up.
Yeah, we could slowly start losing our sight, and we could start losing our hearing, but you've already got no sight.
Right. So if I lose something else.
If you lose something else, and everybody's trying to make sure that they've got control over, to you, I think you feel like you're just losing control.
Even though, I'm obviously not.
You're not.
But you're right. If I get a headache, I'm like, oh, am I going to have a stroke?
Well, no. I think it's your subconscious. You're just for some reason are thinking or feeling like there's a way that you could lose control and you don't know what's going to happen. Are people going to force you to do this? Is this what's going to happen to you?
I think you're right. I think it's an anxiety that I have. You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting that you were in the wheelchair, but you knew that you could walk.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. It's almost like people won't listen to what I have to say.
Right, because
and still be like, no, you need this.
Well, yeah, and you chose that as a different disability. You don't see your disability as being what would be used as a disability for somebody else.
Right.
So to you had to be crippled even though you knew you were not. But that's what you had to be. That was your disability, because everybody else sees your blindness as being a disability. You do not. So in order for them to see what a disability would be, you had to be in a wheelchair for them.
For them to be able to really force something.
For you to understand it was a disability.
Well, and when I had that car accident years ago, I was sort of in that where I had to depend on people heavily because I couldn't walk on one leg. I had to hop around and use a walker. And
like a bunny rabbit?
Yeah, well, she's got 4 legs, though, so she can do, pretty more.
She can burrow down in and that, yeah.
For me, I'm kind of fucked, man. I'm hopping on one leg and.
Talk about my paws.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you were just getting to the point where you're getting older, and in the back of your subconscious, you're thinking of what is it going to be like for you when you don't see it as a disability, but everybody else does.
Yeah, and
are people going to force you to do stuff you don't want? You're going to lose control, and I think in your mind, you're starting to. It could be just your subconscious. Maybe you're not really walking around every day thinking about this, but your subconscious kicks in when you sleep, so that's what's coming out.
Actually, but I do think about it sometimes. I hear stories. Shit. What I do, the nature of my job. So, I do deal with a lot of seniors. Matter of fact, I think we were talking about somebody recently who was on our program, and they were saying, oh, yeah, he's got to go into assisted living now. He can't really function at home
Well, then
anymore.
There you go. That's probably what triggered it off.
That and many other things that I'm around, you know what I'm saying? So you're right. You have your blindness, but then all of a sudden something new comes in.
Right, and you don't see it for a blindness. So, and in your dream, in order for you to have a disability, it had to be something else.
Wow. Damn. Yeah, I think Jerkman nailed it.
Yeah.
Maybe you just want to experiment subconsciously.
Yeah. Oh, maybe so. All my joking about Gary. And
she nailed you on that one.
Wow.
Yeah. Of course. It's always Bunny Rabbit's got to come with some shit.
Nibbling on your carrot.
Come with the gag. Wow. There's not really anything I could really say about Bunny Rabbit.
What do you mean?
Wow.
Well, I mean,
you can't really bust on her, is what you're saying?
Yeah, there's really nothing. What
really?
has she done?
She can get away with this stuff?
Well, what has she done?
Unfucking believable.
What kind of, I mean, there's really nothing she's done.
Oh, just because she's a little bunny rabbit, she gets away with it?
So cute.
Just she's never done anything that really, made her look really bad. You know what I'm saying?
Unfucking believable.
Do you believe this?
Unfucking believable.
Well, can you guys think of something? I mean, was there something she's ever done where you're like, I remember the time when you did this?
Let's see.
I mean, maybe you got something, jerk. I don't, but.
But you can't.
Dirt on the bunny rabbit.
Let's find dirt on you now.
Yeah.
Dig it up.
We know she's got dirt on those paws somewhere.
Somewhere.
That bunny tail isn't as fluffy as you think.
She hangs out at golf courses. She's got to be burrowing somewhere. So, but yeah. You
know what I got for you?
You got a commercial, don't you?
I don't have it. Bunny Rabbit.
We'll be right back, and I got to piss.
You got to piss.
What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to Stim Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do, so don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a GAC, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jismbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google cheesy leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts.
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. I love you. You are my girl. Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks, life.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on Stim Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Stim Radio. Stim Radio.
Oh, yes, bitches. So for the final segment of the show,
We're going to talk about why women like to be choked during sex.
we figure we get into auto asphyxiation.
We don't need to talk about that.
Why
There are
not?
really
Do you like
plenty of
that?
Other subjects.
Why do you women like to be choked during sex?
Yeah, what is that?
What does
Is
it
it
do
some-
for you
is it
guys?
more orgasmic,
Because you know
or-
what? We say this, and I see both of them smirking.
So obviously you both enjoy it.
It heightens the orgasm.
Does it really? To lose oxygen?
Well,
Done right.
I mean, if you, I can understand, because I was talking to somebody about this, where sometimes I'll hold my breath as I'm about to fucking nut. You know?
Really?
Yeah, I'll do
so
that.
So you do that to yourself?
A little bit, but
you
I'll
asphyxiate yourself.
But obviously, I'll
Secretly.
I'll release. You know, if I feel obviously.
What are you trying to shoot for distance or something? Like you think if you hold it like, there it goes.
Yeah, well, I don't know, or just
Did hit a stereo
it's,
once.
It's a
Good one.
concentration, concentration thing where you're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna nut, I'm gonna blow, oh god, you know.
But girls have a tendency to like it a little rougher at times.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I could choke somebody while fucking them.
Well, you just have to do it right. And there are different ways to do that.
Really?
Please choke me.
I just, if somebody asked me to do that, I don't think I could do it, man. I'm
So
just
you
not
never had a
into
girl ask you to do that? You've never
No.
done that during
No,
sex?
I've never choked a woman during sex.
I mean, well, you're not literally choking them. I mean, I'm like, you
with
fucking
the,
whore.
with the exception of cramming a dick down their throat or something, but
I mean, you're cutting off the oxygen supply and
Yeah.
the right
Makes
amount
you
at the
lightheaded.
right times, and it
So when you're
can-
releasing with the oxygen flow to the head instantly with the orgasm, it's just like ultimate.
right, it just takes it to that next level.
So we know she does it.
all right.
Yeah, Bunny Rabbit's just like over here, like I don't want to be choked.
Well, now, how was it with this
all right.
David Carradine guy? I mean, did he?
He went. He was first of all alone, and that's rule one: is you don't ever
Choke yourself alone.
do
Well,
auto
he was
asphyxiation.
masturbating.
Yeah.
Why didn't he just hold his breath instead of wrapping belts around
Because
his neck?
it's pulling in. You're
To make it
naturally
more
going to let
intense.
go.
Yeah, and
It's
he's
more
not doing it
intense.
himself. He doesn't. He can focus on his jack.
Right.
Yeah, but he may miss the best part.
Right.
That
Well,
final
he
nut.
did.
He did.
Apparently, he
Yeah.
died.
Exactly. He didn't even get to
Exactly.
feel the
It's
nut. He was just
why
like,
you always use a safe word, and you always do in partners.
aha. So he did it
So-
wrong. You guys are kind of
So you kind of apparently like it yourself. Apparently, if you are holding your breath,
Yeah, but you know what? If I'm starting to feel, like too suffocating,
right?
then
you breathe.
Yeah, then I'm going to breathe. Obviously,
Maybe you should try a belt sometime.
No. See, that's
Belts
the thing.
are bad.
I-
Scarves are better.
I want
scars.
I don't know. I want control of that. So if I can breathe, I will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas you wrapping a belt around your neck, you don't have a choice. You're
Right.
like,
if
get it off!
if it lynches hold, you're done.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I don't even want to fuck with. But holding your breath is one thing. I can
Right.
I can alter that if I need
Well,
to.
and if you do pass out, you're going to automatically start breathing again anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Because your body
because there's nothing wrapped around restricting it.
Right. Exactly. It's just
Your body will pick back up where it left off.
yeah. So there you go. But yeah, people are into that for some reason.
Yeah, it's because there are good sides to that as well. It's not all a bad thing.
And you have to do it with some kind of device. You can't just hold your breath.
No, because you're not going to get the same sense.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, for me, I don't know if I could wrap something around my neck or choke off my oxygen.
Well, that's why I said you always do it in pairs, too, and you should never do this alone.
Wow. Yeah.
Bunny Rabbit has to go.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You got a scurry? Damn, Jerkman.
She's hopping on out the door.
Look at it. Look at us. We're the two-man tribe.
Oh, really?
Well.
Wow.
We got.
You see how quickly I got discounted there?
You're right. You are
see that?
You're like one of the guys. So yeah,
wow.
we're a three-man tribe. You're right, Ocelot.
Just discount me right out the door.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you're you're one of the guys. What can I say?
Oh.
One of the guys.
You want to be one of the guys? You want to have a penis like us? We can be a three-man.
That is true.
tribe.
You did say you wanted a penis.
That's
so.
right.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll say you're a guy. We'll consider you male.
Okay. I think this is the last time we plan anything like this.
Right.
It just fell the hell
it's
apart.
It's all gonna have to be spare the moment.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Well-
let's go.
Well, I knew. I mean, kind of going in, I had a weird feeling because remember I kept asking you even last night.
Mhm.
I was like, "Are we doing this tomorrow? You sure?"
Yeah, you did keep saying that.
You know, I kept pushing it, and finally.
Well, I think with AK getting sick too,
Yeah.
It's not like we could have
Oh,
planned
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Bunny Rabbit's grandmother coming out, so she had to go home.
Right.
All right.
Well, it's us. We can do this.
We
can
have
have fun.
We've had fun
Yeah.
before, you know.
It just would have nice to have everybody go out, and enjoy it
Right.
time. So
Yeah, but
what
you
can
know
you
what?
do?
We'll get it at
Yeah.
some
But
point.
you know what? The main thing is you going and enjoying yourself. You know, you can't think about everybody else. You know,
Really?
as long as you enjoy yourself, that's what you do.
We all know that Maxwell always enjoys himself.
Always.
I do. I find ways.
A
you
belt,
know,
an alien.
I'm an.
Right. Well, you see the hands already going down
Yeah.
there.
I'm an auto enjoyer. You know, I enjoy it autily.
He sits in his own mind all the time. Anyhow, enjoys
Right,
himself.
that's right.
Exactly. My mind is the most enjoyable place.
Yeah.
I think.
Really? It's your own playground. That's why.
It is.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can do anything I want in there.
Yeah, and you
know
do.
It, yes.
I sure do.
We
Pass out
know
in it afterwards. You know.
Wow.
So let's see. I do have a work irk.
A work irk.
Yeah, I do have a work irk.
Okay.
Okay, here's my work.
Has to do with no, never mind. I'll let you go ahead.
With my job. Well,
I hope so.
Well,
Right.
Here's the thing with my job. You know what we do we do outreach, and
Right.
a lot of times, sometimes we're doing cold calls. So I'm calling facilities and agencies and things.
Mhm.
And I called one particular one today, and I'm talking to, you always get these secretaries that want to be the goddamn gatekeeper, and speak for the whole organization.
Well, there's a ton of those.
Yeah.
Well, but that's also part of their job, though, too.
To speak in, for the best interest of the whole organization.
They're told to filter
yeah.
those calls, right?
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not just those calls. I'm not selling you anything. I'm just, all we want to do is come into a staff meeting and promote some awareness about the service.
It doesn't matter. Some even stuff for disability. Some people just consider that solicitation,
Right.
whether you're selling something or
And
not.
I can tell you, granted, I'm not in that particular field, but
Right.
even with the store, we get calls all the time. It's like, and I am the gatekeeper. It's like, yeah, no, not interested.
Well, come on. It's 7-Eleven. Or like a store like that, like a convenience store type
Right.
thing. You know what
But
I'm saying?
even in an office situation where we get calls like that routinely, it's like, yeah, no.
If you sit and wait for every damn fucking organization to call, because keep in mind, how many of these organizations aren't really that legit? Even though they are connected to something big, they're still bullshit they're selling. You know.
And they start off sounding like they're just here to provide a service.
Well, my thing is, and we're not trying. The thing is, this is where they're missing the boat. All we want to do is provide you with information. That's the only thing we want to do.
And they're not interested, so they don't want to don't take up their time.
Oh, so they, even though they serve the disabled population, don't they want something that's going to be a resource to the population they serve?
Maybe in theirs, they don't find that to be a resource.
Or they are just so busy and they get so many calls that they're not really hearing everything that you're saying, and they're thinking it's more something you're trying to sell.
And I'm sure that's what the case was.
Probably so.
Because this lady kept telling me, we're not interested. We're not interested. And I said, ma'am, what I wanted to say is I don't give a fuck if you're not interested. This is not for you. This is for the population you serve. I just want to make sure you have this information on hand, so if you do run across somebody, a student or whatever, that needs this, you at least have this information available and go, oh, well, here's this program. Here, they do this. So, how many times see, this is the problem. You get these ass-munch fucking, receptionists, that bunch of high school dropouts that fucking, get coffee, and they're telling me they're being the gatekeeper. And then, what is it, months later, some social worker from the same fucking organization goes calling me up looking, oh, I don't know what to do for him. Well, yeah, you know
That's
what?
what they do?
Yeah, pretty much, because they're going fucking crazy. But if fucking Denise Deep Twat, who fucking works up front.
It's not, their name's not Denise.
No? That's Denise Deep
Debbie.
Twat. Debbie Deep Twat?
Yes.
Okay. So, anyway, Debbie Deep Twat.
She stopped doing Dallas, so, you know.
Who's working up front, you know, telling, you know, playing gatekeeper and really not knowing what the fuck is going on.
Right.
You know, it's like, you know, bitch, put me through. You know, well, you're not in any position to make any kind of executive
Apparently
decision.
she was.
You know, file
She
some
hung up
papers.
on your ass, didn't she?
No, she didn't hang up on me. I just said, okay, fine then. And then we left it at that.
Well, she blocked you, so apparently she had some control.
Well, she did. Well, I mean, I can only push it so far. You know,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So she did have some sort of control.
Yeah, but it's stupid. Now you're depriving the
Right,
population
because,
you
well,
serve of a resource.
In this case, she's not listening to what it is. She's already shut it down. In her mind, you're selling something. It's not an excuse, but that's what she's thinking.
Well, part of her job should be listening. So the one thing
Right.
she's supposed to do right, she's not even fucking doing right, which is listening. You know, the one
This
guy
really
didn't think-
upsets you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It actually, because you know, I'm passionate about this shit, man. You know, and this is why I always, like with seniors especially. You know, I see these seniors that don't know about resources and don't know about organizations.
Right.
Because guess where it starts? These fucking idiots that are, you know, coffee getters that are telling you, we're not interested. I don't give a fuck if you're not interested. You know, pass me to somebody who could make that decision for me. You know? So that's why, yeah, this kind of shit fires me up. Because these people they have no expertise. They're fucking, like I said, they're, you know, entry-level clerical
You
workers.
run into an awful lot of these, apparently.
All the time, man. In the 8 years I've done my job, I've always had to fight with these fucking people. So, and I just see it. It's a vicious cycle, really. I mean, like I said, you'll see.
And I'm sure it will constantly be that way.
Oh, and I'm sure it will be, but hey, I can bitch about it, right? You know?
No.
Oh, yeah?
No.
No, there's a new law they passed.
Oh, yeah, well, fuck
Right.
them and their laws.
It's called the blinky blink out law.
Oh, yeah?
You can't
Right.
blink out on, you know.
Can't blink out. I just have to.
Yeah, you
A
have to
blinky
accept it.
can't
Go with-
blink out on any cited person statement.
Yeah. She knows the law.
Have to learn the way, right?
Right.
The way
Yeah.
of how things are supposed to
Don't
be done.
piss us sighties off because, you know, we're not going to lead you around, fucker.
Oh, gee.
We're not going to help.
Sorry to hear it. I got a cane right here.
We're not going to help you cross the street anymore.
Oh, damn.
You're not going to yank you in the wrong direction.
That's right.
And that does happen, though.
Oh, I know. You told us.
That does happen. But, no, I just, you know, like I said, you get the one side of it where the person's playing gatekeeper trying to keep you away.
Right.
Then you get the other side where there's some nurse or social worker or something that's like, I don't know what resources are available. Oh, my God. And we got this person and they're, you know, got this disability and that disability. And I'm just like, well, you know, if your fucking secretary was a little more receptive to what I was talking about,
Right.
you know, maybe you'd have this information on hand and you wouldn't feel so lost in the job you're doing. Because guess what? There are some people who still give a fuck about what they do. I know that's a foreign concept. I know. It's funny, isn't it?
He says this like he's surprised that people.
Yeah.
I am.
How can you be surprised
You know
still?
why? Because I put my shoes on everybody else.
You just
I make
said
that
8 years of it and you're still surprised.
I am. You know why? Well, I'm not surprised. I'm angry at it. I'm like, wow. Because even in 8 years in my job, I still try my best to do the best job to my
because
ability.
you're a trailblazer.
Fuck being a trailblazer.
We already told you that.
Fuck being a trailblazer.
You feel strongly about blind people.
It has nothing to do with blind
You're
people.
leading your people.
Yeah,
40 years. Of,
400 years.
Out of the
that's what it
desert,
is.
you've been wondering. Come on.
Yeah, one in the desert for 40 years with your blind folk.
No, you know what? That's just my mentality. Doesn't matter. Even if I wasn't working for a blind organization, you know,
Right.
I would still do the best job to the best of my ability.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't.
But then again, we've talked about that being a lost art in general.
Right.
I know,
People
and
don't
it's
believe
sad.
in doing, no matter what the job is, doing the best job possible.
Well, in this time when the economy is so fucked up.
Come on. You've seen what happened here over all those years that we ran this place. 8 years at least you've seen. How many board ops we have come in and out?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, you think where, you know, mobility and jobs and things like that are scarce, people would take them a little more seriously.
Well, I mean, exactly. I'm not doing a job I'm thrilled with right
But
now.
you're fucking doing
But
it.
I'm doing it, and
Yeah.
I'm doing
And
the
you probably,
best I can.
You probably
at
act
it.
like you're making fucking $30. You probably do your job like you make $30 an hour.
Yeah,
You
it
know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
matter. Yeah, exactly. A little bit that I'm making doesn't matter. It's the fact that it's a job, and I do the best that I can. But that's a lost art. People don't get that. One of the people I work with, his girlfriend is supposedly looking for work. I said, oh, look, here's an entry-level position, blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, they say this, that, and yeah, it's entry-level. You need to apply. And it's like, oh, no. And it's like, so then go to a fast food place. Oh, but I don't. You need a job, right?
They want to be president when they get there.
Right.
Yeah, I want a CEO position.
It's like,
give me a fucking break.
Get a job.
You go in, you get hired, you're CEO, you go out and golf right away and get a check.
Exactly.
Oh, here you go. Welcome to the. There's a commercial like that now. You can get our program. You can either choose your pay or what is that? I think it's a Geico commercial.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's about options, having options to choose or something like that. And he's like, I'll take the one where I can pick my pay. And they're like, oh, very good. Well, welcome aboard, sir.
Yeah. Here you go. Yeah.
Same kind of shit. Everybody wants that for real. And it doesn't work that way.
Well, no, they think, but they do believe that's reality. That's the problem.
Just a shitty morale now. And especially, I guess, in the time when, hey, a job is a privilege. I'm sorry. It's not a right. It's a privilege. No. But people still act like it's a right for some reason.
Well, why do you act like it's a
privilege? Shit. I'm happy to have my job.
You are?
Yep. Fuck yeah. Goddamn right, man. I couldn't do half the shit I do.
No,
I couldn't do any of the shit
I do
without my job. So, I am very grateful for my job, and therefore I'm going to continue to do what I can to keep it.
So you're next in the line to get laid off then.
Yeah, shit, I hope not.
Yeah.
But
exactly it.
But no, I do everything I can to keep it. That's my thing. I'm not going to be, I will never take it for granted, look a gift horse in the mouth and be like, Will.
I've got this, I'm here forever. They're ever going to get rid of me. Yeah.
Oh, no, every time at that budget time, I'm like,
sweating it out.
Yep. Whenever they talk about that, I always get that, bubbling in the stomach.
Right. Am I getting cut this time? Yep. How much? Yeah.
Will it be me? So, but nobody, I don't know why, because you think of this day and age when jobs are so scarce and the economy is so fucked up, people just, they don't care. They're just like, oh, yeah, and so I deserve a fucking job. I'm like, okay, well, try being homeless for a little while. Then maybe you'll have a different fucking perspective.
They may not.
You think they keep that same mentality?
Well, they would still feel like they were owed something.
That's right.
You're right. You're right.
We do
I have seen some homeless people act that way.
Right. There are people out there who believe that they are owed, that they shouldn't have to go out and work for it. It should be given.
Derb. Those motherfuckers.
How many times do we talk about that?
When they do those concentration camps, those should be the first ones that go.
Really?
Yep. That's what I think. Zyklon be them first.
Those will be the last ones to go. You know that, right?
I know. Isn't that some shit?
They'll be the ones putting everybody else who does work in those.
Isn't that a motherfucker, man?
Well, look at the way it runs nowadays. The people that are out trying to work and are trying to do something get hit the hardest with everything.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The ones that are not are spoon-fed.
Exactly.
Yeah, isn't that some shit?
Those who won't do their job are the ones who get, oh, well, let's help them and let's do this and let's do that. And
well, you can take off again for this 100th fucking damn time because you have a hangnail.
Or something
exactly.
stupid.
Oh, what? You got an owie on your finger? Oh, yeah. That paper cut, you need to go home for 6 days.
Well, look at that one guy that was training with us, and he had to go home because his tooth started bleeding.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. Oh, what was his name?
His tooth started bleeding. He was picking at it, and it started bleeding. He had to go home.
Where was he?
Wow. He was from another country, too.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what country that was.
Yugoslavia.
Was he Yugoslavia?
I don't know what it was.
No, he was from something else. He was
Serbia.
He was from Serbia.
Serbia.
He was Serbia. That's right.
Nick.
I remember that. Nick, yep. And he was like, I'm sorry, I have to go. My tooth is bleeding.
I mean, he lifts up. I said, well, you were just picking at it. That's why he's sitting there doing this and picking at it and started bleeding.
Right.
I got to go home. Look, my tooth is bleeding. Like, because you were just picking at it. You're not gonna bleed to death right here.
Just get a little Kleenex and stop the bleeding, and there we go.
Stop picking at it.
It's not gonna affect your performance on the board.
Yeah, it's like really there are plenty of days I'm working where it's like, oh God, it hurts to move. The hairs on my head hurt, but I'm there.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Exactly, I'm there and I'm working, and I'm not laying around going, oh, I'm here, so take care of everything. Yeah. I'm there and I'm working hard.
Do my job for me. I should just be able to show up.
Exactly.
Have people do my work for me.
Right. Just sign over a check to me. It's okay. I don't really need to do anything.
Speaking of that, I don't even feel like doing this show anymore.
Oh, I guess we got to go, fuckers.
Yep.
Well, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm Ocelot.
I'm GJ, still going to make the best of it, Jerkman.
And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.